Hi, welcome to the Lakeside Flow with myself, Betty. Today we're going to take Fluid Bliss, a class that is going to help warm up the body, get intense heat going, and then we'll cool it down, taking some very restorative postures towards the end. Let's start in our comfortable seated position. And we'll start with simple breath. Your hands can be either in your lap with your right hand on top of your left or on your knees. Close your eyes and find a smooth breath through your nostrils. So as you breathe in through the nostrils, fill up your lungs, create fullness in your breath, expand, and when you exhale, allow the exhales to be purifying, releasing any thoughts from your mind and any negativities. And continue to repeat that, breathing in fullness and light, and breathing out whatever may not serve you. Draw your hands into your heart center. Truly find something to be grateful for. Bless your practice. And then we begin. We'll start by just wrapping our arms around our shins and dropping our head down, releasing the back and the spine, squeezing tight and holding in. And then as you begin to lift up, first start by simply lifting your right leg, keeping the left knee bent, and extending your arms, finding the right knee to be parallel with the left knee, and holding here, drawing in your core. Switch sides. Extend the left leg, create length in your spine, breathe, and then slowly release. We move to both legs, taking the hands behind the knees. Pick up your legs and begin to extend them either halfway or fully. And as you straighten out your legs, reach your arms out in front of you. Give your legs a big squeeze and hold here. Create a little strengthening in your core to release. Cross your ankles, plant your hands, and begin to step back to downward dog. In your downward dog, press energy through your thumb and your index finger. Get long in your spine and allow your heels to press down towards the earth. Take a deep inhale and just a let it out exhale, release. On your next inhale, slowly begin to lift your right leg, lifting it to the sky. Taking a moment, opening up the hip, and then slowly drawing your right knee to your nose as you come forward. Round the spine and hold here. Use momentum to step forward and inhale, slowly rise all the way up to your crescent lunge. The left heel is off the mat. The hands are behind you to start out with. And then you rise with your arms, lifting up and creating space in your heart center. Send energy out of your hands and your fingertips. Breathe here, nice and full. And then begin to slowly swing your hands behind you, hover over the right knee, plant your hands, and begin to lift your left leg to the sky. You're on the pads of your fingertips, and you draw the left knee to the nose, and then inhale and extend the left leg out behind you. Exhale, round the spine, crunch the belly, knee to nose. Inhale, extend the left leg behind you. Last one, round the spine, bring your knee to your nose, and step forward to the front of the mat. Take a forward fold. Hold on to your heels and breathe deeply. Squeeze tight in your fold. And to release, slowly come out of it, sweeping your arms all the way overhead. Hands come right into heart center. Inhale once more. Sweep your arms to the sky. Breathe in nice and high. Exhale, slowly begin to forward fold. Inhale, sweep up into a half lift. And exhale, place your hands in front of you. Step or float your way back to your plank. Hold the plank, lower down through your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And then slowly take your down dog. In your down dog, pause for the breath and move to the other side as you lift your left leg. Slowly begin to open up the hip, breathing in, creating space in the left side of your body. Rotate the left leg down and then slowly draw the knee to the nose. Hold it there and use it to step forward. Left leg forward. Hands come in front. And then begin to slowly lift your right leg, lifting it high to the sky. Draw your right knee to your nose. Extend back out. Inhale. Draw your right knee to your nose again, crunching your belly, and extend back out. Draw your right knee one more time to the nose. Squeeze it in and step it forward. Slowly take hold of the big toes with your peace fingers. Create length in your spine for a half lift and forward fold. In this forward fold, send the elbows out to the side so you create a bicep curl and you begin to use the energy of your arms, getting you deeper in the fold. Take a half lift, pause here and step on the palms of your hands by placing your hands underneath your feet for Padahastasana, folding one more time, creating length in your spine. To release, plant your hands down, shift forward and float your way back through your low plank. Inhale, up dog, and we meet back into down dog. In your down dog, take a deep stretch with your arms. Send your heels further towards the mat and continue to breathe in this beautiful continuous motion. We begin to lift the right leg, inhaling as we do so, and step forward about halfway up your mat. Begin to straighten the right leg. Come to a half lift, and then come all the way to standing with your hands on your hips. Move the hands behind the back by either taking a hold of opposite elbows or creating reverse namaste by pressing the palms of your hands together behind your back. Create length in your spine, becoming equal and even with your mat. Create strength in your legs and only half fold. Begin to release the left hand down for a revolved triangle. The left hand can stay on the right ankle or even cross over the right foot. The right arm lifts and we find a beautiful rotation of the spine as we begin to spin open towards the right side. Slowly release your twist. And as you begin to step forward to the front of the mat, lift the left knee into the chest. Come standing on your straight right leg. Come directly into your tree pose, placing your hands on your hips. Move the hands into heart center, staying here, or perhaps deciding to grow your tree by lifting your arms to the sky. Reach nice and high. Find length in your arms. Find steadiness in your gaze. Coming out of this, take the left knee in and begin to send the left leg behind you. Take your airplane pose just as a transition. As you begin to lengthen the left leg behind you, we step back into the crescent lunge and inhale the arms to the sky. We release the hands down on the exhale. Step all the way through your Vinyasa, up dog and down dog. Other side, the left leg lifts. We use it to step forward halfway and straighten the left leg. Come up to your half lift, pause, and place your hands on your hips to come all the way to standing. Move the hands behind the back by holding on to elbows or reverse namaste as we did before. Remembering to send much energy out of your legs. We only fold halfway. We create length in the spine. Breathing here and preparing for our revolved Trikonasana. Right arm drops to the ankle of the left foot or all the way across the left leg. Left arm lifts and we twist. Finding strength and length in our grounding nature of the legs and the feet, and a deeper twist. To release, bring the hands in front of you. Step forward and draw your right knee into your chest. Move slowly as we come into the tree pose on the other side. Taking your tree and your hands in your heart center. Pause here with your breath or grow the tree to be nice and long. Inhaling your arms to the sky. Begin to come out of this graceful posture, taking the right knee, lifting it up and sending the right leg behind you. Move slowly and mindfully to step back to your crescent lunge, nice and slow. Inhale the arms to the sky. Breathe in and exhale, slowly releasing, stepping the left foot back for your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Gracefully move back to your down dog. Once we're in the down dog, take a moment to evaluate your body and your surroundings. Notice the tone and the breath. Notice if there's consistency and a continual flow of the breath through your body. Step your right leg forward now and begin to slowly rise to Warrior One again. Open your arms, breathe into your heart center. And then begin a transition to the other side of the mat, turning all the way around, bending the left knee, and opening to Warrior One on the other side. Again, feeling open in your heart and breathing into the space within your heart. Staying with the left knee bent, take your Warrior Two, positioning your right leg to be more parallel with the right side of your mat. Reverse your Warrior Two. Breathe in, one full breath, and then take it down to extended side angle. Left forearm on the floor or on the thigh. Move, one breath per movement. Reverse it for an inhale. And then exhale, come down, dropping the hand to the inside of the left foot. Last one, inhale, reverse, breathe in, straighten the left leg, and then start to come back down once more, a little deeper. Bend into your left knee and prepare to either roll the left shoulder under for a bind or take a half bind by wrapping your right arm around your back. If you're moving through the full bind, you can also straighten your left leg for a bound Trikonasana. And as you stay in this and release, place the hands to the inside of the left leg. Prepare for rolling the left shoulder under again, drawing the hands right underneath the shoulders. Step up with the right leg and take a crow position with your right knee to the outside of the right elbow. The left leg will straighten. And it's half crow, half Titibasana as you shift forward. Maybe the right foot lifts off the ground. Maybe you wrap your left leg around for crow. Pause here to practice this. Jump or step back and take your Vinyasa. Moving to the other side, we take our Warrior Two now on the right side. With the same sequence, you reverse the Warrior Two on the inhale. Exhale, take your extended side angle. Inhale, reverse, open your heart. Exhale, drop the right hand to the inside of the right foot. Inhale, lift up once more to reverse. Breathing in here, straightening the right leg, and then preparing to deepen with a bind or a half bind on the right side. If you tried to straighten your right leg before, do so now for your bound Trikonasana. Really strengthening the legs while you do this. And then as you release, prepare for your half crow, half Titibasana on the other side. Take your time and pause the tape if you need to again. Roll the right shoulder under. Really get it under. And then hop up with the left side. Left knee goes to the outside of the left elbow or armpit. Remember to keep your hands close enough together to straighten the right leg and begin to shift your body forward by pulling in your belly, maybe wrapping the right leg around for the crow, jumping or hopping through your chaturanga, and then taking rest with your child's pose. Full breaths in your child's pose. Enjoy the moment here with your body breathing in equal duration breaths and slowing down your exhales. Let's prepare for more restorative practice for the next half. Come back to your down dog, settle in, and begin by lifting your right leg to the sky. As you do so, we step forward and slowly release the left knee down for a low lunge. Begin by sinking deep into the right knee and look over your left shoulder. Begin to take a quad stretch, drawing your left heel in, placing your right hand by your side, on the right knee, or in a mudra next to you. Deepen in the quad stretch. Deepen into the sinking of your right hip. Allow your body to turn forward. An option is to take the crook of the elbow of the left hand, place it into the top of the foot, bind it around, opening your heart further. Slowly release into a deeper hip stretch. Hands come to the inside of the right knee, forearms press down, open up the right foot. Perhaps lift the left knee to deepen and find your strength. To step back, round the spine, step back into your forearm plank. Breathe here, lower the pelvis down for Sphinx pose. Lift your heart and chest. Twist it out at a diagonal. Look over the left shoulder, another quad stretch to deepen. Look over the right shoulder, another quad stretch, drawing the right heel in to deepen. Slowly release. Gaze forward. Draw your sternum upwards and transition to an up dog or a cobra. Breathe into the throat and the heart. Back to your down dog. On the left side, lift your left leg. Slowly release the right knee down. Again, coming into your low lunge with your hands on your front knee. Begin with your quad stretch. Look over the right shoulder. Draw the heel in. Go slowly as you place your hands either by your side or on your knee. And the gaze and heart are forward. Remembering the option on the other side, work slowly, taking your overhead bind with your left arm over, your right elbow in the crook of the top of the foot. Go deeper into the hips, hands or forearms to the inside of the left foot. Drop down onto the forearms on a block is fine. Pick up your back knee. and breathe through your belly. Shifting back to your forearm plank, stepping back and holding the forearm plank. This time we walk forward, walking the hips forward, slowly come into a dolphin, intertwining the hands if you choose, lifting one leg, maybe lifting the other leg in your dolphin. You can take a basket headstand by dropping your head to the inside of your clasped hands and slowly lift up one leg, the other, or both legs, holding your headstand for 5 to 10 breaths of your liking. Keeping strength in your feet, in your legs, and then releasing out of your headstand or your dolphin slowly. Knees drop. Release the back, a child's pose. Hands come behind you to the feet, round the spine. Release your back in this child's pose. Draw yourself up. Sit back into hero's pose, Virasana. So your heels are aligned with your thighs and you're sitting in between your heels. Pressing the thighs down, allowing your knees to be together here. A gentle twist over to the left. And another twist over to the right. Extend only the left leg, keeping the half in either half Virasana, or if that's too uncomfortable, take a Janu Sirsasana alternative. Fold over the straight left leg. Breathe slowly and allow your body and breath to deepen as you start to release some of the tension around your hips and legs. As you rise up, bend the left knee. Take the right knee, either bend it out to the side or straighten it, or back to your half Virasana. Many options. Lengthen the left leg. Crunchasana. As you begin to point the left toes, draw your knee and your left leg closer to your heart and chest. Begin to switch sides. Half Virasana on the left side, an extension of your leg on the right. Take your forward fold. Calm the breath down, again, coming back to breath of equal measure. Coming back to the slowness of your practice. As you release, the right knee bends, remembering taking the alternative on the left side. And then we begin to lengthen the right leg. And for the other side, the knee stays close to the heart center, and we begin the extension of our right leg. Release. Both legs begin to extend and shake out in front of you. The hands are by the side. Dandasana. The chin drops down, the sternum rises to meet the chin. Start to press into your hands and lift your bum. Release slowly back down. Paschimottanasana. We walk the hands forward. We wrap our hands around the feet or right next to us, on the shins or on the floor. Fold over both legs. Allow this double-legged forward fold to be a complete release of all that you've worked for to this moment. Bring your breath to inhale as deep as you can, and then as you exhale, perhaps stretch your arms further. Rising up slowly, Bring both of your feet together so there's a diamond shape in between the center of your feet and your knees for starfish pose. Take your hands and weave them under the space of your knees to wrap right around the tops of your feet. Lengthen your spine and slowly drop your forehead towards your feet. Breathe into the length of the spine, curl the belly in and up, and allow your hips to relax. Take a hold of the big toes, squeeze them in, and start to lengthen your legs, coming a little deeper into your balance, your wide-legged balance. Lift the heart and chest. Release the legs down. Wide-legged forward fold. Walk your hands forward. Let your heart release. Placing your hands either in front of you or by your feet. And breathe here. Pick yourself up. Draw the soles of the feet back together, drawing the heels closer to the inner hips this time. Bring them in. Lift your heart and chest. Hands are placed behind you. Open the throat and breathe into the length of your whole front body. Let your heart shine. Now begin to fold. The hands can be placed right on the big toes. We round the spine and again begin to drop the forehead towards the feet. Choose to stay here or release your hands in front of you. Rise up. Release into pigeon on the right side. So the right knee is bent, the left leg behind you. Another quad stretch if you like, drawing the left heel in. Maybe even practicing that overhead bind you did before, or just breathing into the quad stretch. Wherever you are, make the most of this posture and allow this completion of your practice to benefit you. An overhead bind can be used with a strap. You can wrap your right arm around the top of your foot and even go deeper into the deepest back bend. Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. Start to fold after your deeper back bend, releasing your arms forward and taking your forward fold, your restorative pigeon forward fold. At this time, think about remembering your intention for your practice, perhaps remembering your gratitude for your practice and the ability to practice. Hands plant, inhale, rise with the heart. Wrap the left leg around for half lotus, comfortable cross-legged posture, or full lotus. Allow yourself to sit up in a meditative position and breathe. Enjoy your surroundings. Enjoy the quiet. Unwind into pigeon on the other side, remembering the options you took before, settling your left hip, taking your quad stretch, drawing the right heel in, and maybe even the overhead bind that you may have taken before. Wherever you are, allow your heart and chest to lift and breathe into all of these open spaces. Begin the release, start to slowly walk your hands forward for your restorative posture. Again, using the balance of your breath and the clarity of your mind to truly let go of the tension within the body, understanding the deep connection between mind and body. Wrap around, coming out of the pigeon into a half lotus with the right leg over, or the full variation of Padmasana. There's a binding option of binding your Padmasana. You may practice with straps. You may practice one side, taking your arms and crossing them behind your back, weaving them through to take a hold of the feet and fold. Coming up out of your fold of your cross-legged posture. Release. Release the bind if you have it. And stay in your meditative seat. And here bring all the focus and attention to your forehead center. And for this moment, imagine you can clear away any of the cobwebs, any of the clutter that may be held behind the space in your head. And just breathe in clarity over and over. Release, place your hands by you, bend the knees and hug yourself tight. Prepare slowly for your Savasana. Lie yourself down onto your back, and at this moment you can choose to stay in your cross-legged seated meditative posture, or as you lie on your back in Savasana, we move through the elements of mind, body, and spirit to go deeper. You can take any last-minute postures, a spinal twist on one side and the other side, starting to let go of the body to remain still in your Savasana. Twist the other side if you did before. And begin to prepare the body first by loosening all the awareness and tension of the body. We'll count down from the count of 10, slowly to let go. Each breath representing even more relaxation to the body. 10. Relax your shoulders. 9. Relax your arms. 8. Relax your whole entire back body. 7. Relax your hips. 6. Relax your legs. 5. Relax your heels. 4. Relax the whole length of your body, imagining it melting deep into the earth. 4. Relax your whole body. And move to your mind and begin to clear your mind. First, by concentrating on the space in between your forehead center. Imagining that there is the most beautiful, illuminating light penetrating into your forehead center. And this light can clear away all of the workings and obscurations behind the mind's eye. Each of the breaths that you take represent a clearing out and a clarity of your mind's eye. And this illumination of light is as bright as the moon, as clear as the sun. Allow your whole mind's eye to be filled with clear light. And then move to your spirit. Let your spirit be fulfilled. Let your spirit be awakened. Roll to your right side. Come up to your seated posture unless you're already in it. And with the spirit and the focus awakened, bring your intention back to your practice. Honor the people in your life that made it possible for you to be here now. Honor yourself. Hands move upwards. Take a fold. Namaste.